Hi, I'm Hadley Malcolm with USA Today. USA Today is rolling out a 4-part series on where the jobs are expected to be in the country in the next 3 years. I'm joined today by Jodi Upton, our senior database editor, who helped coordinate this project across the USA Today network. Jodi, tell me how this project came about, why we decided to take it on.
Sure. We've had a lot of discussions about how this is a jobless recovery. So we wanted to take a look at what jobs are being created, where they're being created, what kinds of jobs these are, and that's how the project got started.
And I know that the first part is coming out. What is that focused on?
We decided to start with looking specifically at what are called middle skill jobs. You might think of those as sort of blue collar jobs. That can be anything from a police officer or an LPN nurse to a welder, a pipe fitter, some of those more traditional blue collar jobs. But these jobs are a little bit different in that they require some training, in some cases a couple of months, in some cases a couple of years, but always less than a 4-year bachelor's degree.
Now, what are we basing this on? How did we come to these conclusions about middle school jobs, or what's going to be in the most need?
We use data provided by an outfit called EMSI, which is Economic Modeling Specialists International, and they use a collection of a number of government databases. And then USA Today did further analysis on that to look at what cities are going to do well here, which areas of the country are going to have the most growth from these kinds of jobs.
So what were the conclusions out of part 1 with regard to middle skill jobs?
For one, Texas and the Southwest does really well. There are about 5 cities in Texas that have a lot of jobs, blue-collar jobs coming, in particular Houston, which is expected to get around 100,000 by 2017. And all of these jobs pay at least $13 an hour. Some of them pay significantly more. In fact, one guy we interviewed is a process operator in Texas at a petrochemical industry plant, and he's set to make $100,000 right out of a 2-year community college program.
Wow. So given his prospects, it seems like there'd be a lot of people lined up to take these jobs, but is that the case?
Well, one of the things we're finding is there's what we call an information gap, that employers are having a hard time finding the workers that they need, and workers who would actually be very good workers don't know where to get the training. And there's an awful lot of workers who may even have college degrees but want a job that could make a little bit more and don't know that these opportunities are out there. Another woman we interviewed is a physics teacher, and she decided to also join the petrochemical industry and get some night training, and she's going to make more money when she's done.
What did we find were some of the consequences if we don't have enough workers to take on these jobs?
Well, we limit the ability of companies to grow. For example, I keep talking about Texas, but both Chevron and Exxon are tripling the output of plastics out of Houston in the next couple of years. And that really shuts down their ability to do much more.
Now, what else can we expect from the rest of the series? I know there's 3 more parts coming out.
There are 3 more parts coming out. The next one, we're going to look specifically at college graduates and what are the best areas of the country, as well as what are the best majors if you want to find a job. Then the third part we're going to look at is what we call low-skill workers. These are workers that don't require any kind of training to get the jobs that they have. And what is the risk that some of these jobs will be mechanized, whether it's robotics or technology in the next couple of years. And then the fourth, we're going to look specifically at what are high schools doing to make sure that students know about some of these opportunities that are out there. And are they telling students that there are other options besides a 4-year college degree?
Thanks so much, Jodi. We really appreciate you joining us for this. You can look for the entire series as it rolls out at wherethejobsare.usatoday.com.